What's up, everyone? Eli here with this giant punch bowl of coffee and Louie fucking up the video as if I can't fuck it up on my own. But anyways, got a collection update video for you today. It's pretty much, I think, mostly some trades that I did and even some gifts from a good buddy of mine. So really cool. What we're listening to right now is the this Raven Dark CD that I have with their first two full lengths on it. It's put out by T Productions. So it's got the first two albums. I know I'm not supposed to like Raven Dark, but I can't help it. I do. Yeah. Anyways, Blazebirth Hall, Raven Dark. Honestly, in my opinion, one of the best black metal bands of all time. So it is what it is, man. So yeah, what we have today is cassette, vinyl, and even VHS. We'll actually start with the VHS because, as you know, if you've watched any of my last, like, I don't know, however many videos, I've been back into collecting VHS tapes for the first time since I was like probably 18 or so. So it's been pretty fun, honestly. I've been buying more VHS tapes than DVD or anything like that, so it's been awesome. Never had this one before back in the day because I honestly never really, when this show was originally aired, I didn't watch it. So we have Twin Peaks. This has, it's got, I think the first episode, yeah, I think it's got the first Twin Peaks episode on here with, I guess, some bonus footage or something like that. Really like Twin Peaks. To be honest, I only got into it like a couple years ago, but I'm glad that I did. Better late than never. Got all of these from a thrift store, so it's cool, you know, like a quarter or whatever. Louis, no more. Go. Alright, got the last Starfighter. I think I saw this back in the day, but honestly, I do not remember. I've always known about the movie, I don't remember if I've seen it or not. Anyways, yeah, so that'll be cool to watch. I pretty much decided I only really collect horror movies. I think I said this in one of my last videos, but I decided to start collecting, in addition to horror, like old sci-fi, and with the occasional exception. This is a really cool find. I've never owned this movie. I've never even seen it, but Louis, stop. God damn. I've never seen this version, like, for sale anywhere. No more. Go lay down. Go. God damn, dude. He's really annoying today, as you can see. We have Manhunter, which is the, don't quote me on this, but it's the original version of was it Red Dragon? Sequel to The Silence of the Lambs? Something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the original version of Red Dragon. But yeah, anyways. I always heard it was actually a pretty good movie. I'm a massive fucking fan of Silence of the Lambs. And I always avoided this because it always looked really cheap and, you know, just low budget. I'm sure it is, but I've heard it's actually pretty good. It's directed by Michael Mann, who also did the screenplay. And what's interesting that I actually can't wait to see is Brian Cox plays Hannibal Lecter. So that'll be interesting. Dennis Farina is in it too, I guess. So, I mean, can't be that bad. I know this isn't sci-fi or horror, but, you know, I had to fucking get this. Airplane 2, the sequel. Just had to. Same with this one. My son talked me into this. He's a Dumb and Dumber is... Louie, no. Go lay down. Go. Dumb and Dumber is my all-time favorite comedy, and my son fucking loves the shit out of it too, so... I had Dumb and Dumber on VHS back in the day, and now I have it again. Here's another fucking... Another tape I was really glad to find. Yeah. Fucking Death Wish. Oh yeah, Charles Bronson. And last but not least, like I said, I've been making a few exceptions to the horror and sci-fi thing that I said. We also got Rambo 3. I guess like 80s action movies, I might add a few of those too, because that was a big part of my childhood growing up. So I can't I can't really deny that. I can't ignore them when I see them for like fucking 10 cents or whatever at a garage sale or thrift store. Oh, that's good coffee. Alright. Next, I guess I'll move on to the cassettes. Or something like that. We'll just start off with a... God damn it, I should have researched these band names a little better. But anyway, this was a gift from my good friend Eric Bauer. He picked this up for me at the Ruins of Everest show with the Spirit opening. I think this is their newest tape. So he grabbed that for me. I can't really read the title, so even though they're an American band, I won't try to say it. Okay. Enantiodromian Birth. And yeah, so here is the tape. Probably dubbed. Probably a dubbed cassette, but I don't think a label put this out. But the Spirit is a what's it, 2-piece, 2 or 3-piece band? I don't know. It's a band with what's his name, John something from John Gosling, Ryan Gosling, John Gossard. God damn, I'm terrible. John Gossard was in the American black metal band Weakling back in the day, and this is he's done some other notable stuff as well. But this is a black metal band that he has been doing for, I'm not sure how long, 7-8 years or something like that. I haven't heard of much. I think I heard their first demo, and I thought it was pretty good, but I heard they just keep getting better and better. So, thanks, man. Thanks, Eric. Originally, he was just going to send me that, but, you know, being the cool guy that he is, he sent me a couple extras. I don't... I'm not aware of... I'm not familiar with these bands, and I'm not really able to pronounce some of them, so I'm just going to show them. Hopefully I'll get a chance to listen to them today. I think this band is called Sorguinasia. Sorguinasia. Definitely looks like black metal, obviously. Very cool cover with the sigil and everything. Dubbed tape. And yeah, man, I'll show you the inside. Show you the old J card. Really cool. Definitely looks like something I would enjoy. So I'm really fucking stoked to listen to that. Next we have a tape from the mighty Caligari Records. We have Bland Vargar with Perpetual Return. My guess would be black metal or death metal. Hard to really tell just by that, but Pro tape. And actually I haven't really inspected the J card yet. My guess is black metal. Since it's Caligari Records, it's probably going to be of, you know, pretty good quality. Very cool layout and artwork, by the way, and nice thick paper on the J card. Caligari does great with everything they do, so I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. And last but not least, Decombre, maybe. Definitely looks like some bleak-ass black metal there. Graceless Recordings. Whoops, I broke that. Very cool looking Pro tape. Smoky shell. And J card. Song titles and credits, maybe. Yeah, stoked to hear these. Maybe I'll get a chance to, hopefully to listen to them today. I've had them for a couple days, but that's me for you. All right, Eric, thank you very much. As soon as I manage to find some shit that I know you'll like, I'll be sending it your way. Get my coffee here. All right, what do we have next? We got a couple Ruin tapes that I ordered directly from the source. And these weren't put out by Nero One Records, who puts out a lot of Ruin stuff. These were put out on Death Metal Cult, a new label that I have been following and trying to get all the releases. I think I have most of them. This is their 4th release. This is not the last full length, but the one before that. The first full length from Ruin, Drowned in Blood. I missed getting it the first time around, so I'm glad I have it now. Just the back. Really glad, to finally get it, since I missed out on it. And I have almost all of Ruin's stuff. Missing a couple things, but what the fuck can you do? Got the J card. There's the front. And there's the inside. And then it has a separate sheet with song titles and lyrics and some really fucking cool ass artwork. Awesome. Awesome. It's a good album. I think they bettered themselves on Human Annihilation, to be honest, but it's still a good album. This release is called Relentless Terror. I don't know if it's some kind of compilation or a demo. I'm not sure. It's not a full length, but here's the cover. Dub tape. J card. Very, very cool layout, as Ruin always does. Yeah, so I got those. You can go to Death Metal Cult on Bandcamp and get any of the Death Metal Cult releases. I can't say for sure if those two are available, but there should be other stuff as well. Like I said, it's a fairly new label. There's not a ton yet, but there's more coming, so it's awesome. All right, man. What do we got? I kind of had this in order. In one of my last videos, maybe even my last one, you might remember the trade that I did from Sergio in my buddy Sergio in Spain. He's got a label called Nebular Carcoma. God damn it, dude. So anyways, I showed the CDs already, but I saved the tapes just to show by themselves. So these are the tapes that I got from him. First we have Infernal Belief, split between Inferno and Tundra. I don't know Tundra. Inferno, though, are a Czech black metal band. I really fucking dig them. So I try to get all their stuff, all that I can, and yeah, I'll have to listen to Tundra soon because yeah, I don't know anything about them. So yeah, man, check out Inferno. I know I've mentioned them multiple times on this channel. So if you haven't heard Inferno, look into them. They're really killer. I personally think they get better and better. I think their last couple full lengths have been the best stuff they've done, better than their early full lengths. So it's my opinion. And next we have a tape, or a band I should say, that I had been on my radar, but I just hadn't gotten around to checking them out. I think they're from the Netherlands. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we got Samath with Godless Arrogance. This came out on Swart. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I tried, man. Pro tape, very nice. I can't say the record label, so I'll just show you. So that's what I do better than pronouncing shit. Yeah, man. Maybe you're familiar with that. I am familiar with that. I know a little bit about the label, but apparently I can't pronounce it. So next, this one's really fucking cool, man. This is, out of all the tapes I got from him, this is by far the nicest in my opinion. We have a split between Tenebrositas and Zerion. I can't remember if I'm familiar or not with Tenebrositas, but Zerion are a really killer band from Spain. Awesome stuff. It's got this really cool cardboard slipcover. Really beautifully done. That's what's underneath. This came out on Negra Moors. I've had some stuff from Negra Moors. In fact, I have some in my distro, but this is I mean, this one, like, they really outdid themselves on this. Really nice pro tape. All the Negra Moors stuff I have is dubbed, but yeah, they killed it on this one. I mean, I'm a big fan of presentation. I mean, music first, of course, but presentation, yeah. Can't go wrong. Alright, man. Next, we have, from Iron Bonehead, we have the 2016, I think they call it a promo, from Sweden's Jordablad. These guys had a full-length out 2017 or 2018, I can't remember, but it was really, really, really highly regarded. Just a dub tape there. It made a lot of people's end-of-year lists, I'll put it that way. So that was cool to get. I don't own anything from them, so... I say them, but I can't... It might just be one guy. I could be wrong about that, but... Next we have from... I can't remember. I can't remember where they're from, but we got the Oblations of Blood demo from Grave Soil. Another really cool looking pro tape. Pretty minimal J card, but a nice one nonetheless. Lyrics and song titles on the back. Man, I know little about this band, and to be honest, I can't remember even. I have nothing to say. Sorry, I haven't heard the tape, and I'm barely familiar with the band. I can't remember what they play, to be honest. And last one out of that trade, we have the Wolf's Eyes Liftbahn Split on Werewolf Promotion and Witches Sabbath Records. Very nice J-card layout with some words in there. Wolf's Eyes are a black metal band out of the UK, England, I believe. I haven't heard Liftbahn, so I know I didn't show the tape. I have the tape on a CDR, so I have to dub it myself. So I don't have the tape yet. All right, and last but not least, we have a trade that I did with the singer from Black Witchery, Impurath. So that was pretty cool. He emailed me. He wanted to order a tape out of my distro, and I emailed him back. I was like, dude, I know you only wanted one tape, but I was like, if there's anything else that you want, maybe we can work out a trade. He's like, hell yeah, man. And he ended up wanting a bunch of my stuff, so we traded with. I got some Black Witchery stuff. I didn't have much. I think I only had I have 2 Black Witchery CDs. So now I have some, the more key releases that I was missing in my collection, starting with Live Desecration 2012. I believe this came out on his Darkness Attack label. Yeah. Pro tape. So he does a really good stuff. Really good. He does a good stuff. He does a really good job with his label, obviously. J-card. Same quality you would expect from any Black Witchery release. And then we have their most recent full-length Inferno of Sacred Destruction. Did it come out on Osmos? Fucking, I can't remember. But this tape came out on Hell's Headbangers. Cover art. Pro tape, of course. Of course. Well, I mean, we all know Hell's does a fucking bang up job with all their shit as well. And there's a lot of panels to this J card here. Yes. Fucking The last picture is awesome. There's some goat priest slitting Jesus' throat. Fucking great. That needs to go on a shirt. Oh yes, my knee's still jacked up. I know I've been bitching about that for a while now. Last but not least, at least of the Black Witchery stuff, we have Upheaval of Satanic Might, the second full length. This came out on War Arts Productions. Fucking really cool pro tape there. And also an extremely nice J card. Some more fucking killer artwork. How cool is that, right? So yeah, glad to have all those. And last but not least, no, we have a few more things, sorry. A couple more tapes he just threw at me. We have Belith, Total Satanic Onslaught. Belith, I believe, because I think I have some of their stuff in my distro. Polish black metal band, I think. This came out on Werewolf Promotion. Typical werewolf sticker. So yeah, like I said, black metal, I believe, out of Poland. If I remember correctly. Pretty sure. I'm not super familiar with their music, but I'm pretty sure they're from Poland. I think I know that much, but we'll see. It was the French band, I think, called Cowards. Rise to Infamy. Came out on Signal Rex. I'm not familiar with this band at all. Limited to 100 releases, 100 copies. Sorry. This was an oddball I did not expect. Methadone, which was like a drone project, I think, from Craig Pillard. I've heard very little of this stuff. I don't think it's really my cup of tea, from what I remember. Stop, Louis. Cool J card, by the way. But yeah, I doubt it's my cup of tea. But yeah, I'll listen to it once, and I can always trade it off. So if anyone's interested, go ahead and let me know. I'm not 100% sure if I'm wanting to trade it off yet, but I'll give it a listen. And like I said, odds are it's probably not my cup of tea. I remember hearing them before. Them, him, whatever. I remember hearing some of that stuff before, and I wasn't. It's just not my thing. Last, we have I'm gonna assume black metal band. Stop, Louis. Called Chaos Horde. Album being Chaotica, and this came out on Division Geitz Waff out of Germany. Just duct tape there. Haven't heard it. And last but not least, out of that trade, I got I have this on CD already, but we got the Desecration of the Holy Kingdom on vinyl here from Nuclear War Now Productions. I'm sure a good number of you guys have this, but in case you don't, I'll show you anyways. Gatefold. Of course, everything's a gatefold nowadays. And I think the vinyl's just black. I mean, there's nothing crazy going on there. This anti-static sleeve here, which is always appreciated. There's the other side. And that's it for that. However, I do have one thing that I just kind of forgot to show in previous videos. So here you go. This has nothing to do with the rest of these items, but fucking Rainbow Rising. Got it for a couple bucks at my local record store. Big fan of Rainbow, and yeah, I was really happy to get this on vinyl. So anyways, that's all I got for now. Gotta go get on with my day now, as do you, I guess. Got plenty more videos coming. Lots of cool ideas, so keep watching if you want. If you don't, that's cool. I'm not mad. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. Cheers, and we'll talk soon.